guys, and welcome back. I'm Maddie, and if you're new here, welcome. You should definitely go ahead and hit subscribe and the bell to be notified every week when I post a new video. Today I wanted to show you guys a flip through of my Filofax Pocket Croc. I got this planner back in August and I have been using it ever since pretty steadily, but I've been trying to keep it like as my everyday carry, and it just every time I really try to use just this planner or like this planner for everything, it just gets too full. It's never at my desk when I want it. It's always in my purse because I use it as a wallet as well. So everything I kept trying to do to make it an everyday carry, it just wasn't working. But I have used this functionally and pretty steadily as a wallet and like my finance section, like it's a supplemental finance section, which I've explained in previous videos, and I'll explain a little bit in this one as well. But this is just gonna be, this is like my wallet, but also my on-the-go reference material. So I'm gonna have I keep important dates in here. I'm gonna keep like a couple of like lists and checklists just so I can refer back to, and like, you know, contacts, passwords, on-the-go passwords, and some other stuff. So let's just get into it. So the zipper over here, all I have right now are, I just keep my cards and my ID in here, the ones I use often, just because I like to keep those at hand, but also I like them closed up so no one can see the important account information. I don't keep anything in here. I usually stick, when I'm going to the grocery store, I usually just shove whatever grocery list I have at the time in there, and then I grab it when I go. And then in the back pocket, I have this cute little like pocket thing, and it has my old school ID and then a couple other credit cards I don't use often. And this pen I'm using is the Uniball Signo, what is it? The Rio 7, and it's the 0.38. And getting to the actual setup, this is a dashboard that I made, and I just cut it out to fit this Filofax, or I'm sorry, this Foxy Fix dashboard. I'm sorry about the glare. And then I just always have an ollie clip. And then I just have a picture of my boyfriend, and then I just made this on Canva. I made a lot of them. I just have some like quarantine hours because, you know, everything's a little hectic right now and all over the place. These are just like little reminders I keep. This is part of the Maddie plans, or this is like a mock-up of the Maddie plans system, or task card system. So like I use this one and a couple others that are like the same color as monthly reminders. This is actually, I'm using all like the pencil shaped ones as like a project because it just reminds me of a project. So this is part of a project, and you'll see that in my project section. And then I have this lined, and this is from Cloth and Paper, Peanut Lotus, and I love it. This is just like printable I got. And then I just made this. I had like a little bit of acetate left from a Peanuts Planner Co. acetate order, and I just stuck some of her stickies on here, and then these are from the Planner Spot. I actually cut these down to fit in. I always kind of just jot it down here, and it's like really easy for me to, so if it's on this side, I don't have to worry about like taking it out of the rings real quick, and you know, when I'm right at the desk and she's telling me what time my appointment is, I can just jot it down here. They're gloss on the front and matte on the back, but they are dry erase. They're from Cloth and Paper, and they say schedule, lists, projects, finance, goals, ideas, and so chic. So the first divider is my schedule section, and this is just something I'm going to track. I just stuck a sticky note on here for monthly, and then this is from Peanuts Planner Co. It's just a piece of vellum. And then I have this monthly dashboard from notmadabout.etsy.com, and then that you should be doing. I mean, you don't have to, but. And then this is my important dates, and I list birthdays on here, special events, anything that I have to be at, I will list out on here. This is just like all pre-planning, so I pretty much pre-planned all this before January. So because I think I got these in October, these inserts from Peanuts Planner Co. And this one is tracking all of my Airbnb guests, and then all the dots are every days I have to clean. I actually kind of want to switch it up and kind of just track, like make the cleaning just a line as well of a different color, because I think that looks a little cluttered and I don't like the names on there either. So I'm going to change that up the next month. Then we get into my monthly section, my actual monthly section, and basically these are from Infinite Lotus, and I love these because they're just so minimal. I love it. And you have a to-do list on the back with your priorities, and then on the front you just have important dates, and then you can do any kind of color coding. So I love these so much because it only takes up 1 page per month, so it doesn't take up too much space in my little tiny pocket planner, because I cannot stand a full planner. I can't do it. So I'll just show you the months, which a lot of this was canceled. So, and then my first top tab goes to the month I'm on, and so we're on April. And then I don't do a ton of pre-planning, so like this was canceled. So I was gonna redo this one because I kind of marked it there, but I don't think it's gonna bother me that much. And then yeah, I just put in like birthdays, Father's Day, but I didn't even like mark anything on the calendar yet, just because we haven't gotten there yet. I kind of like looking to see like, okay, I'm not in June yet because I don't have anything marked. Like it just kind of marks where I'm at in the year. So it goes all the way to December, and I didn't, when I was in this planner 100%, when I was using this planner as an everyday carry, I only kept one of these in here at a time because that's all it could fit. And I was so sad, and it was just annoying to have to go in and I know it's just once a month, but like sometimes I would want to pre-plan or just like look at it, or I don't even know. It was too much. So I love that I have the whole year in there. And then I added this and I labeled it myself. This is from Infinite Lotus on Etsy. They have like these downloads, and they come with like, it's a 4-pack, and it's awesome. I'll show you the rest of them. I think I have them in here, but I really liked this layout. So for future dates, I'm going to put, so this is like mainly everything for 2021. So I just have a couple things that are going to go on, like my brother's wedding, my friend's wedding, and I don't know their dates yet, but yeah, I'm just going to put the date here and then the event. So I just thought it was like the perfect layout for that. And then we get into my weekly. This is another cover page from Not Mad About It. And then, so these are the overviews from Infinite Lotus, and I love these. I'll just show you the weeks. It just has like a small weekly section, and then you can write any to-dos, priorities, and you have a memo. So I just kind of write reminders down or any like priorities. I always fill out, and I kind of match this up with the one in my A5, or in whichever planner I have at the time. I'll fill it out in that planner, and then I'll add it to the other one. So it just makes me think more of it. I don't know. And then yeah, so this one goes to this week, which is this week. And I don't always write to-dos or priorities. It just kind of depends how much stuff I have to do. Because if I run out of space on my weekly, my A5 weekly, I may just fill it in here. And then I have these all the way to May, and I actually don't usually keep 3 months in here. I think it started in March. Let's see. Yeah, I don't usually keep those in here, but I kind of wanted to show you guys for the video what they kind of look like. But yeah, I usually keep like 2 months, maybe just 1 month. But I don't know, I have more space now, so. And I've been printing on like thinner paper, and I actually don't hate it. Like I thought I would, but with just using stickers, it doesn't bleed through, so it's okay. And then we get into my dailies, and I contemplated taking my dailies out, and the reason I didn't is because if I'm out and about, if I don't have a plan, I don't have a space where I'm like, okay, I want to plan out tomorrow, like right now. If I'm, I don't even know, if I'm at the doctor's and I'm just like waiting, or not that I'm like that proactive, but I just like to have space for it. So I kept my routine in here just because I'm always going to have this planner with me. So I kept my AM routine, and then this is another insert from Infinite Lotus, and I typed this out. It's an edible daily routine. And so you don't have to keep rewriting everything you need to do, which the fonts are a little different. I think you can adjust that, but I love this. So I kept this in here just because I know this planner is always going to be with me. A couple dailies, not too many, just a couple, like I said, so I can plan if I want to. This one is from Infinite Lotus. It has a priority section, today, so any kind of like memos, task list, small schedule section, which I love, a little water tracker, which is so cute, and then your meals, so breakfast, I don't even know if you can see that, breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, and so I really like those. And then the other one I stuck in here was this one from Peanuts Planner Co., because I really like this layout because it's easier to write and you don't have to really take it out of the rings, and you just have 6 a.m. through 12 a.m. and then you can do a task list, or you can even time yourself out here, and then a whole grid over here so you can do trackers, or it's just, I love the flexibility of this one, so I kept a couple of these in here. And then we get into the second divider finally. So this is my list section. This is just everything I'm trying to add into this section. So just another tracker, planning routine if I'm not mad about it, and then my planning system, and this is a freebie on my website, systematicmaddie.com/freebies. And then I have this weekly review in here, which I love. This is basically like my reference section, or part of it. And then we have the cleaning routine, Airbnb routines, Airbnb inventory, cleaning, and then we get into my project section. And this is a work in progress. I haven't planned everything that I want to do in here yet, and I'm still trying to figure it out, but I'll tell you why I have projects in here. So this is my cover page, and I got something on it, unfortunately. Piece of acetate from Peanuts Planner Co., just some stickies, and then this is like my YouTube checklist, pretty much. And then we have my current project list. I just like to keep this in here. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. Just while I'm in between planners, I just wanted a spot where I'm keeping my current projects just so I can stay on track. So I have this downsizing and declutter project right now, and this is just because we are moving into a van and we are downsizing. So it is just a very important project that I need to focus on. And I put it in this planner because I'm selling a lot of stuff. So I'm tracking a lot of what we're making. So I just thought it would be a good idea to put it in part of my finance planner. And so I have all of my flags, and I made like little labels for them just to make it, I don't know, look more neat. And then I listed everything I wanted to get done. And then it continues over here. And that's where this flag is from, this one. So when I'm done with this section, I will put it back and then move on. And then so here is the tracker for all of the income we're making, just because I want a record of that. And then this was just a mind map that I did of the declutter project. And then this is like the reference planner, which I'm currently doing, which is this planner, and I kind of did it without planning it out, so we'll see if I even use this. Organization, that's another project I'm working on, just like my photo album, and just trying to keep it organized and minimal. And then we get into my finance section. So this just works better for me. I used to have inserts of to-buy lists for like groceries and stuff, but it's just better for me to write it on a quick sticky note and then grab it and toss it, because I don't know, it just got I just have too many inserts as it is. So I just like doing it like this, and then I can just kind of stick it on here or on the front, and then I can use it when I need to. So that's just how that works. And then I have another to-buy list of things that aren't, I'm not like in dire need of it, but I just like to keep it there. I have some online orders, expenses, and then a gift list. This is just like upcoming presents that I'm gonna have to budget for. So I think I'm gonna use this. This is another one of those notes from Infinite Lotus. I love it. I'll link that actual insert, or the insert. But I think I'm gonna track all of my like recurring expenses on here, just so I'd like know what I spend every month. I just want a reference of that. And then I have my goal section. And this is a goal. I'm gonna try to wake up at 7 a.m. every day. My sleep schedule's been so messed up since of the COVID-19. So that's a goal for May. And then this is just my medication. And then I have my mood log. And then this is my mood log tracker as well. And then I'm not using that for anything right now. And then we have miscellaneous, and this is a couple different things. So I just have these notes right now. This is another one of those from the Infinite Lotus Notes bundle. That's just what I called it. I don't know the name of it. But and then this is another one. It's just a plain notes. This is just some GTD reference material that I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, but I wanted to know where it was. So I just stuck it here, and then some extra note pages. Next section is 3 dividers, and these are from cloth and paper. I love them. They're so pretty, and I thought they were perfect because they aren't. I have a lot of like clear dividers or like semi-transparent, and these are perfect because they are not. And so this is a bunch of like resources and private information I don't want just showed to anyone. So the first one is my contacts and passwords. So I just have these. I just got these from Peanuts Planner Co. They're super cute. And I actually clipped the important information. And then that's my password tracker. That's also from Peanuts Planner Co. And then here is another one of those from the bundle from Infinite Lotus. Love it. I just figured this would be good for some kind of reference. I just stuck it in there. And then this is going to be my resources. I don't have anything written down here yet. But my plan is to transfer my makeup reference, my purse inventory, clothing sizes, and stuff like that. So that's the plan. I just haven't gotten to it yet. And then there's nothing back here except, so I got this like little secretarial pocket from Foxy Fix, a Foxy Fix adhesive bundle, and I put it on the back as well. And I've found myself that I don't like using stickers if they're in a pouch like this. I'd much rather just like grab them. Like I don't like sticking my hand. I don't know, it just bothers me. So I've found out that I use them a lot more, and I don't mind using them if they're in like a little, like an easy to grab pocket like this. So that's kind of how I did that, and that's me and my boyfriend. And then I did keep this in here though, because this is gonna be for when I go to the post office. Sometimes they give me a receipt. I just like to keep track of that. And then I just have some like task cards, like Maddie plans task cards back here. I made myself, but she also sells them, so you should definitely check that out. I'll leave a link. And then I think this one is, what is this? Oh, Airbnb. I haven't labeled it. So yeah, that's my setup. I think this is just like a little note from cloth and paper, because I got a planner coming in. I'm super excited. Had to special order it. It feels so special. But yeah, that is my setup. It's still more full than I want it to be. Like I wish if I could get it like I need to cut it down. But I'm gonna take out some of the inserts that I was just putting in there to show you guys. So hopefully it's the right amount that I want, because it is a little full, but I do like everything that I have in here. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have any suggestions or comments, just leave them down below. If you have any other like planner videos you want me to check out, leave those below. But other than that, I will link everything. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.